welcome guys. Let's start up the live stream. That was the Waterloo soundtrack there. And today, Je suis Napoleon. And we're going to play a HOI4 on Elite Ironman mode with historical AI. And we're playing France. And we're going to get Retribution for Sedan today. So last stream was a bit of a grind. Let's load up the game here and I'll show you where we're at. We're doing one of my viewers live stream his build. The viewer's name is Laurent. And so what has developed here is a kind of Verdun down here at the bottom, at the border of Italy and France. So basically, Germany and Italy have been attacking into me. God, they have 74 divisions? God, that's staggering. So there's something on the order of like 100 divisions down here. Looks like more. And my line's holding up well. Not a lot of issues there. You can see I've got my Mediterranean Navy sitting here just to protect this sea province right here. Spies are in Germany right now, setting up their spy network. See if we can't do anything with him. So there's 72% setting up the spy network. My first two spies unfortunately passed away. And we've got several options. Icarik, good to see you, man. Grabber, thanks for your comments in the chat. I don't know what they mean, but it sounds great. So, yeah, we have several different decisions that we have to make here. Someone told me that this increases hardness of the motorized unit by 100%. So they actually made it favorable to do the first level of half track, which I think is great. So now there's actually a reason to go half track. I think that's awesome. I'm still not sold on the armored cars yet. We can do infantry anti-tank 2. All infantry and modern mech heart attack 25%, piercing 100%. So I think that would be good. We're not really having a lot of problems with compliance right now because our focus tree gives us compliance. And we've got some pretty good light tank. We got light tank 3 with the LTD 3. So light tank destroyer 3. We do need to work our way down to a better AA gun so that we can increase our piercing. I'm not too excited about upgrading my artillery because this is going to cost more to produce and it's going to cost more resources to produce. I guess just 0.5 extra production cost, but that can add up over time. Going to get Schwerpunked there. Don't really need a navy. That's an interesting looking fighter. Close air support agility and air superiority 10%. That would be nice to get. 128 days. I think that the most impact, though, is definitely going to be the infantry upgrade. And then probably we go for these industrial concerns. So let's go ahead with that. Oops, I'm on the wrong research slot there. Gonzalo, Vihan, good to see you guys. So Vihan, the armored cars do several things. I think they increase the hardness of your division template. The only thing that there are two reasons why you like hardness in your division template. One, so that you can get, I believe it's Blitzkrieg and, gosh, there's another one. I always forget it. The individual tactics that the generals choose, but your hardness needs to be over 50% in order to execute blitz tactics. Second reason you want hardness is because you will take less damage. The armored cars also have a better resistance suppression, except for the fact that they cost so much. Unless you're really low on manpower and high on production, they're kind of out of reach for anyone that wants raw resistance suppression. So what you're thinking about here is I have to use less manpower to man the armored cars. And the main thing that you'd have to combo the armored cars with is the MP divisions. If you don't have the MP divisions, see the first level is plus 20% and then your second level is 10, then it's going to take your armored cars suppression rating of 2.5 instead of 2 and further modify that, so that the armored cars are better. But it's still, you'd have to see what nation it would be good at, but it's not France. Yeah, that's what I was just saying, Gonzalo, that the first level of half tracks makes your the hardness of your motorized divisions 100%. So that's pretty good. And then also your tank divisions, because remember, all the tank divisions pretty much have motorized regiments in them, as you can see here. So as soon as we get that first level of half track, the hardness should go up over 50%. So we'll see what happens there. Okay, national focus. To recap, we did Lorentz build. And you just go revive the national bloc, utilize the leagues. Zeno, good to see you there, dude. And you work your way down here. And this is where the magic happens. Je suis déluge. Gains national spirits, Les Deluge, which grants division training time negative 20%, recruitable population 3%. So you can really have an increase in the amount of divisions that you have. You can also reorganize the Dutch. We can get a war goal against the Soviet Union. You don't need a war goal against Germany, so this was bypassed because Germany attacks into you every time on historical mode. And then avenging Waterloo is really the reason why you go non-aligned. Gain annex war against Belgium, Netherlands, and Great Britain. And you can get here relatively quick in 38 and knock out all those countries fairly quickly. So I really like Lorentz build. The reason why you would go fascist instead would be for the political power. And there's a lot more to do with this focus tree branch here. Although the real magic happens right here for the fascist build. So we're okay on manpower. If you come down the Blum-Violet proposal, that'll give you the manpower. I don't think there's really much left that we can do in the military focus tree. So that leaves the economic spots over here. Gains national spirit, global investments, which grants resource gain efficiency 10%. Are we low on resources? A little bit. I mean, so the other thing to note is that Japan just declared war against us. So we might have some problems with resources eventually. But not right now. If France invades the Dutch East Indies. Ikarik, I present you crazy point 5.2. Invade Croatia with cheap divisions and attack the pizza men from Slovenia. The pizza men? God, what should I do? What should I do? Let's see what else we can do over here. So we can do Navy stuff. I don't really care about that. Air focus. You get more air bases. Fighter focus. That would be kind of something to get to a better fighter. We really need to own the skies. Anyone playing HOI4 now needs air superiority, in my opinion. Let's just do that because we're so close to home. I don't think improving the infrastructure is going to matter much. We're right here. We're not having a problem supplying our troops. This is what it looks like down here. So I think Yugoslavia is in the Axis? Okay. Ikarik, I think we just continue bleeding him white until we're ready to push in. Did we get them into the war? Yeah. Okay, they're in the war. Priority is going to be reorganizing over here. Let's see if they're at war with Japan. No. But they are. French Malaya is. Oh boy. They're right there. Okay, so I'm going to request forces. See if we have any more commanders left. Not really. So I think I need to man French Malaya. Wow, these look like they're pretty good divisions. Wow. Dude, these guys are stacked. That's crazy. Okay, so I'll get them down there. Let's see if these guys have any more volunteers for me. Shift left click will give me all the volunteers that they have. And then the Dutch East Indies. Let's get all their divisions. They got a nice little template there too. I don't know what the recon is for. So it's just a matter of time before Japan attacks into us here. And it looks like we're covering all the ports. So I'm just going to let the AI figure this out. We also need to defend over here somehow. Let's see what we can put in the field. I doubt that they're going to bring tanks. It's probably going to have to be basic infantry with engineering divisions. Xeno. So you can... So can you, for example, form Austria-Hungary, CNA, turn communist? I have no idea. Ikarik, a Balkan front would be more interesting. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's get this division colonial going. We can't put it over there. Ooh. Yikes. I think we might be cut off over there. I think that we're pretty much cut off. Let's see if we can't take one of these divisions. Just take raw infantry. Okay, that should work. And then when they're spawned, we'll put them over into French Indochina. We'll see if we can get them out in time. I should have anticipated the Japan getting into the war. Okay, so over here, nothing much is going to change. We're just going to sit there and continue to grind. Here's our production. We need to catch up on CAS. Everything else looks pretty good, though. And kill count is... We only lost 174K compared to Germany has lost 2.65K. Yikes. And Italy 2.3K. Wow. Okay. Alright, we'll keep grinding here. We're almost out of fuel, though. Oil. Start getting oil from the U.S. Okay, that's looking a lot better. Joseph, how's it going, man? Let's hope the USSR declares on Japan to relieve pressure on the Western Front, because they might do that. Okay. Do a non-aggression pact with the U.S. and China. That's fine. Don't see the harm in that. Oil's going back up. Let's see if this is still glitched. Okay, it's not glitched today. Thank God. Okay. So I can actually see air superiority. Good to hear, Joseph. So there's got to be... I mean, this guy, this general right here has always said that he can go ahead. Like... He's saying that he's good to go. I'm not sure that that's the case, but I've got the green check mark right here. Oh, because he doesn't really have a battle plan. No, this is his battle plan right there. He's saying he can just push into them. I'm not sure that's the case. It looks like Germany and Italy are a little low on supply. Let's see if they keep on attacking into me. Maybe there'll be an opportunity to push into them. We'll see. Uh-oh. Apparently the Japanese Navy now owns everything down here. Oh boy. Let's hope some of the convoys make it across. Naval invade. Naval invade and encircle Rome. Seems like the Italians aren't very focused on it. I think that a good plan would be to just stay close. Like, I could probably do an operation right here and take Sardinia. I'm not altering this line whatsoever because it's working so well. Let's see what type of divisions would be good at that. Probably Division Colonial. There are a lot of mountains around Rome as well. So let's see about putting out some mountain divisions. And then they can take off from Marseille. So I'll just have to create another general when the time comes. I actually might need another general now. What's this guy's name? He's a field marshal. France has plenty of field marshals, apparently. New commander, 65 political power, so we're almost there. Getting some action with the German subs over here. I think it's an island hopping move, Icaric. I think we go to Sardinia. And we like go from both sides here. Or actually we just focus right here because we have a land bridge. They can help out too. We land here, here, and there. Take Sardinia. And then from there go to Rome. Looks like they have some forces over there. Wow, there's a lot of movement down here. Oh, great. They're not really attacking me in here, though. Does this increase hardness again? Samoa MCG. Hardness 70%. This okay, so I think it only increases the hardness of half tracks, whereas this definitely has all those effects of increasing hardness 100%. So that doesn't seem as worth it. But as I said before, I think the money is just in the industry right now. I've taken a look at the monarchist Germany build, and it looked okay. You have to suffer the Civil War, though, right? To do it? Or mostly that was the meta, was causing the Civil War, right? And then you can, like I saw Feedback's build, but I still think that like my OP Germany build is much better. Okay, they're still attacking into us, but the question is, like, which troops are attacking into us? Ha. Okay. God, we still need more fighters, better fighters. That needs to be a priority. We're not going to go mechanized yet. Did the Raj run out of, let's see here, manpower, I'm wondering? Oh, these guys have a land route over here. This shouldn't be too bad. Okay, perfect. Oh, yeah, the Raj ran out of manpower. Jeez. Uh-oh. Japan landed. Seems like I should be able to help them. And I don't know why all these guys are so undersupplied. Like, is the supply in this area just that bad? This is crazy. So if I try to move around now, the subs are really going to be an issue. Let's see if we can't get these guys across. I don't really care to micro them. Okay, we got Schwerpunkt. Okay, so I see what I did here. Okay, let's get Blitzkrieg. This doesn't look too bad. Okay, so we got some encirclements on some of their divisions over there. We have air superiority over there. Not sure which airplanes are in there. Ikarik, you have to do the Civil War, yes, but I find it to be more interesting than the standard Germany game. Yep. That's cool. Okay, so they were starting to attack up in there. The issue we're going to have now is that I kind of have to watch two different areas. Let's just set these guys up on a line like right there, and then they're going to get into there. That should be good. See if they make it across or if I lose all the divisions. I'm not going to commit any Navy over here. Looks to me like these 4 divisions are probably going to die, so that would be good. Let's see if we can't make a new commander. Antoine Guillemot. Go ahead and execute those orders. Okay, so they're still getting my convoys over there. This is looking fine. That Spanish division has almost no supply. And these numbers up here are starting to look good. Oh, they stopped. Okay, so let's get those upgraded fighters, get them into the air. We could be close to pushing now. It's saying estimated planned value of 90%. The devil is always in the details, so let's take a look at this. Did I have anyone in here that perhaps wasn't assigned? Okay, do they have a battle plan? 3-division army. He can actually upgrade. That's interesting. Guerrilla fighter. See if he can get that panzer leader. So I think I would want him to just rush to Genoa. They must have another... Oh, I see. The battle plan was just right there. Okay. No, they can keep that battle plan. Because all we need to do is get into there and then break through. Okay, I see what I was thinking about. Gonzalo, it is better to puppet the Raj as one or as India, Pakistan, and Bangladesh. To do national division that affect manpower gathering, does it help or not? I always just puppet it as the Raj, and I think that none of my viewers have ever given me feedback that's different than that. It always seems to work out pretty well. You mean to puppet it out like separately? I think it's the game gets complex late, so just I think puppeting really helps with keeping things simple. So I would just focus on that. And they're still attacking into me here. Germany's got to be running out of manpower. There's just no way. And Barbarossa never happened, so if Germany doesn't take out France, Barbarossa doesn't happen. I'm not sure if that was the case before. I was never a French player before La Resistance, and I know that they've made a lot of AI upgrades, so basically I know the AI is a lot better than it used to be. Gotta keep an eye on my manpower. Oh, we firmly have control of the skies now. That is interesting. See how we're doing in Southeast Asia? Oh, mopping it up. They're just ditching. They're bailing out. You, sir, can go all the way up. It's all good. This doesn't look that great. Let's see if the Raj upped its manpower. Doesn't look like it. Let's see if we can get more divisions out this way. Nope, they still have no manpower. What tends to happen is they tend to up their conscription law if you keep them low on manpower. So that is one of the things with puppets. I don't know if they've changed that at all, but I usually like to keep my puppets low in manpower for that reason, because they keep on upping their conscription law. You're welcome, Gonzalo. Yeah, but this looks fairly weak. This is a fairly weak defense over here, so we're probably going to have problems. And Japan lost a lot of forces here. Okay, so they're regathering here, but we can take care of that. After they take care of that, we'll just move my army down. If we have problems with war support, we can always do war propaganda. And I know one of my viewers, Credfield, always likes to do that. Okay, so they're still attacking into there. It's a very tricky area to defend, especially if you don't have a navy down there. Let's see if I can't get these forces out. We'll just take them out with limited training. We'll put them on the naval invasion orders that we talked about earlier. Okay, so this is tricky. You have to unassign the divisions and then reassign the divisions. Okay, and that should be a good naval invasion order to get Sardinia. And we'll put this fleet right here on naval invasion support, and we'll have these guys come across. Let's make another military commander for this army. Michel Murat. Okay, you're going to be the amphibious landing guy, Murat. Whoa. That's a nice little pocket. Spanish divisions and all. Okay, and they're slowly reinforcing this right here, so that's not good. This one division won't be able to hold out. We might have to have them push into us and then surround them over here. More naval invasion landings. Like, how are those guys getting supply? That's crazy. I don't know. I'm very happy to have them attack into me like that still. Looks like everyone can become guerrilla fighter. I'm not too excited about that. Ooh. Okay, Alphonse Georges can become infantry expert, but I'm told that that does not help you if you're a field marshal. Grabber, let me get an OnlyFans sign-in. How does that work, dude? You're going to have to teach me. I'm new at this. So for Alphonse, what would be the best? I think it would probably be a logistics wizard, so we'll go with that. Bilot, improv expert. I always like an improv expert. Grabber, you can become a Patreon, and I've been doing Patreon builds. Oh, this is looking nasty over here. And they've got a port. It's amazing to me that they can't just break that. Okay, now they're starting to suffer attrition. These guys need to be on aggressive battle plans. Okay. So we should make some sort of variant, and we'll probably have to make a cast variant. As you guys know, I like to keep the agility high. And then the next research should be for Fighters 3. Let's go the Blum Violet proposal and expand the citizenship next. because we're going to start running into manpower issues, particularly when we attack. How much manpower can they lose? That's crazy. And we just cannot break this up here. They're surrounded. They have no port. We cannot break it. Let's go for rubber processing. We need to be energy independent. And then after all that stuff's built, start building refineries here. I'm going to cop the Patreon next time I get some Trump bucks. I'm assuming you're from Great Britain, but that's already a saying. That's awesome. I love British sayings, man. The Trump bucks. I got my Trump bucks in already. That was amazing. It just showed up in my bank account because I paid through like a wireless service or whatever, so it just showed up. The government just paid me. Like there was no check, there was no like post office involved. That was crazy. And now they're talking about another one. South Carolina? Sorry, dude. Yeah, I got 1,200 and got a new PC. Dropped 17. Dang, you dropped 17 on a PC? Jeez. That's... So all the money from this channel is basically going back into the channel, and then, I don't know, I have to do a video, I have to prioritize what I'm going to do, but basically, like as you can see, I get lag spikes. My mouse wheel doesn't work too great, so it pans in and out too fast. I probably need to upgrade that stuff, but yeah, all the viewer support goes into making the channel better. We'll prioritize construction because this is Laurent's build and he wanted to prioritize construction. That's fine. Oh, nice. And we're starting to... Ooh, we need to make some more CAS. Let's get them up. Oh, these guys are ready to go. Incorrect. Oh my goodness. All right. So let's... What is this? Okay, that looks good right there. We'll get our naval invasion going in Sardinia. I wonder if I can't get that CAS over there. Let's put this on hold while I wait for the CAS to show up. It looks like we have air superiority, so let's just launch it. The island hopping campaign here. All we need to do is get a foothold here and we should be good to go. It looks like we've got it. Yep, we lost air superiority. You can kind of just feel it as you're watching. Okay, so we got 10 over here. That should do it. And then these guys should not have to be on orders anymore. Where's this guy going? Okay. Oh, he's going to rebase down there in Malta? Okay. They're still attacking into me. I'm going to lose this down here. What if I just manually... Let's just go. Wow. That is a struggle. Let's see if this guy is upgraded yet. Oh, they're almost out of everything. Okay. That's not looking that great. All right, well, you're on your own, French East Indies. I need to hit the heartland, the motherland here. We need to reclaim that, but they keep on attacking into me. This is insane. Oh, wow. They reinforced that. Crazy. I think I can give these guys AA divisions. Or support regiments, rather. We'll throw that in there. See if that doesn't help out at all. I wonder why they're having... Grabber, thanks, dude. Is Helter Skelter happening in Minnesota? RN? Not sure what you mean by that, dude. First Sardinia, then ideally surrounding Rome, hopefully. Thanks for the $1.99, dude. The race riots? Oh, yeah, I saw that today. I'm sorry. It's been a long day. Yeah, I heard another guy passed away tragically. We got to figure out something. I don't know what the answer is, but it's not. Whatever's going on needs to change, I'll tell you that much. Oh, really? Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so I try to put these guys back on naval invasion support, and I just wanted to see if that would increase supply. Let's try to get a better port here. Maybe that's the issue. Or maybe I could put the fleet on... Let's see here. Convoy escort. So we only really need them to be right here. Maybe if we just challenge them. So let's try a different strategy. We'll go ahead, put these guys on patrol. And then these guys are going to be on strike force. We'll go for superiority. Oh, we have that air base too. Okay. Let's take these guys, put them right here. And these guys in Malta really aren't doing much. I say, wow, that's crazy to people when their stories suck. I didn't mean it that way, dude. It wasn't really a story. We're just talking about world events. It is a controversial, potentially controversial subject too, so we're not going to delve into it that much in this live stream. Dude, this is just gone. How are things in South Carolina? Grabber. Okay, let's get that non-core manpower up. That's what we're going for. And then we can do flexible line or streamlined. Flexible line, production efficiency retention plus 20%, production efficiency cap 10%. But streamlined increases production efficiency growth. I don't know what to go. Icaric, I feel like something's coming, like COVID is the Great Depression in the 30s, and something big is going to kick off soon. Well, I thought that we already went through the Great Recession. I thought that already happened, dude. What's going on? I don't know what to do between these two. Icaric, are you from the U.S.? Let's go efficiency growth. It seems like they both kind of do the same thing to me, those researches. Oh, cool, Icaric. Yeah, the time that I'm streaming, I do have a lot of European viewers, but the time that I'm streaming is it's like midnight. No, it's like 5 or 6 a.m. in Europe right now. So I wouldn't expect too many Europeans, but I'm unfortunately the furthest west in the U.S., so the only time I have to stream is at 8:30 at night, so it's a really tough time to stream. I'm sure I would have a lot more viewers if I woke up, 6 a.m. and started streaming, and then the East Coast would be 9 a.m. But Grabber, it must be like, God, 1 a.m. over there or something. Gotcha, Icaric. The cipher for the German Reich is fully decrypted. All right. See who we could go for next. Probably like Hungary. It seems like 2 spies are pretty good. Haha, Gonzalo. Are you in the same time zone as me though, Gonzalo? No. It's Dark 30 over there, huh? I always thought California and Chile were in the same time zone. That's interesting. So you must be further east than I am. Or you don't have daylight savings or something like that. We have daylight savings in California, and it just messes with your mind. Like, everyone is just like so confused when they show up to work on Monday after daylight savings. It's hilarious. Okay, that's not working out too well. I mean, they're still doing healthy attacks in there. All right, we got Blitzkrieg. Now let's go Kampfgruppe. Recovery rate 0.2. Organization 10. Overwhelming fire. Planning speed plus 20. My job, I would not be willing to say on stream. Sorry, dude. Gonzalo, we lack California girls. Dude, those Chileans, man. Chilean girls are good too. Sorry, dude. If I didn't have a job, I would definitely be live streaming with a cam and everything. And then I would love to talk about it, but not while the channel's still just growing and I'm dependent on my job. So I'm trying to keep everything separate. So we keep the job and the stream life completely separate, if that makes any sense. Okay, we could get the industrial concern, which will give us research speed, but I feel like a ground support specialist would be good. Air experience gain 7.5%. That could be good. Let's try that one out. Yeah, I'm still waiting for someone at work to realize that I'm streaming. Hasn't happened yet. It's been like 2 years. Okay, it would be nice to be able to do something over here, but we're just too low supply. Let's see how we're doing in Sardinia. Okay, focus on the play. Will do. So these guys pretty much cannot be resupplied. Wait, we have naval superiority. It's like, why aren't they getting resupplied? I don't understand. Like, if I tried to attack with this, it would not be good. That does not look good. Wow, they won't even attack, even if I have them attack. You check out the supply rating here. Required 9. Supported 1. So we got to get that supply up somehow. Let me max out the infrastructure. We can't touch the infrastructure right there. They're mass producing spaghetti. Fleet is on patrol and strike force. You think I should change it? Convoy rating? It does not seem like we're getting any convoys here. Let's try it on convoy export, and let's see if the supply doesn't increase here. I'm not really sure why the supply is not coming in that well. Supported 1, required 9. Okay, so we have all this stuff down here. We could get more oil. That would help out quite a bit. And we should be producing refineries by now. Nope, not yet. We definitely need to move that up. Because I can't keep on trading with oil from areas that require a land route. All my convoys are being lost. Let's see if we can do something better here. Try to get something from French Malaya. That seems like it's okay. Oh, we could trade with Switzerland. Okay, that's a little better. Oh, that's just miserable. I don't think we can get rubber from anywhere else, though. I mean, we can try the Raj. Convoys are still getting picked off there. I hear that mass-producing garbage submarines will beat the AI consistently. Is that true? Like, beat the AI in what aspect, though? Just like, in terms of taking out their convoys, or like you could probably get naval superiority just long enough to get an amphibious landing across. That could be a strategy. Okay, we're starting to look like it's time to push here. I think 1943 Russia will probably get into the war. Let's get some night vision going on there, which is funny because they had certain types of night vision equipment in World War I, although it wasn't good. They had radioactive glow sights, and I think that they had spotlight systems. French Operation Bagration? Remind me, what operation was that? God, even these convoys, wow. Okay, we need to focus on resource efficiency gain, so that's the next thing we'll do. We should get quite a few, like maybe 250,000 from this expand the citizenship. I mean, we don't have any of the African nations left, but let's go ahead for global integration and try to increase the resources that we have. That's feedback gaming strategy, not subs, bathtubs. Not subs, bathtubs. That's hilarious. The other thing, Grabber, if you're still on here, let me check. I think that was the first super chat I've ever gotten, so thank you very much, dude. I really appreciate that. It looks like he's gone for now. Tibet. Huh? It looks like China's taking him out. Tibet's getting eaten up. Just like the French East Indies here are. There's no hope down here. Okay, so supply here is still poor. I guess I can move a couple of these guys across. Let's get a couple of these guys out of here, because it's just not working out. We'll put everyone on naval invasion support. Let's see, the Axis have 5 divisions over here, so let's take 5 out. Maybe if I just move them onto the other island, that'll work. Naval invade Cagliari. Where's that? Agent killed. Oh my goodness. Oh, they took it back. That was a bad idea. They took the whole thing? That doesn't even make sense. Wow, how does that precipitate, like, losing the whole freaking island? That doesn't even make sense. I can't even evacuate. It's ridiculous. They just, like, steamrolled me there. So weird. I couldn't supply it whatsoever, and now I lost all those divisions. Let's up the resources. So what we're going to focus on is trying to get more resources from events and decisions. Grow rubber plantations in Madagascar. Does anyone care about that? It doesn't look like it. Yeah, we'll be doing that for sure. Plenty of war support. Stability would be nice to have. We could get more stability by doing like anti-fascist or democratic raids. Parti Bonapartiste. Parti Radical. Okay, it's going to be anti-democratic raids. For sure. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Looks like we can get another guy over here. God, well, now we've lost 500,000. They caught back up real quick. Wow. Need to catch it back up on oil. That doesn't look too bad. I propose Operation Papa John, naval invade the ports by I and T in Italy and attempt to cut off Italian front line. Dude, you saw how the other one went? I couldn't support it. I don't know if it was a matter of air superiority or naval superiority or what the deal was. Oh, you know what? Shoot, I know what it was. It's the fact that I have access level blocked there. Oh. That's why they're able to steamroll the whole thing. Got it. Son of a bitch. Okay. Let's do that again. This time will be different. Okay. We'll try that plan and then believe in Papa John. I'm going to have to give this back. And then they'll be able to supply for sure. God damn it. I forgot I had that on there. My bad, guys. We lost like 200,000 troops because of that move. That's why the guys were on Ajaccio were disappearing because they weren't getting supplied at all. They're basically like those Japanese units that are put off into the middle of islands in the middle of the Pacific. Let's increase our infrastructure next. Oh, I never got the airplane. Shoot. The attack on Rome would be Operation Little Caesar. Yikes. Wonder where they'll go for next. Okay, at least French Indochina is still okay for now. And they just keep on attacking into me. Same stalemate. Let's go ahead and create a variant of the light tank here. And that variant really didn't lower my production efficiency cap that much, so it's all good. So we got one level of oil processing. This is going to go into the new fighter. Looks like I need to make a new plane variant as well. Let's upgrade the CAS. There we go. It pretty much looks like we're good on everything else. So it shouldn't be an issue. Put them on strike force and patrol. Force Attique. They need some more destroyers. See how these guys are doing on destroyers. It's looking okay. Uh-oh, puppet autonomy. French Raj. Okay, let's do a parade or something over there. Military parade in the French Raj. I think we actually need to start lend-leasing them guns, and then that is what... decreases their puppet autonomy. We could just give them, like, Moss 36s, and let's say, like... I don't know, just a shit ton. Yeah, right here it tells you monthly impact on autonomy in case of full delivery. Okay, so that's going to take 50 convoys, so let's see if that helps. I don't know. Is it still moving up? Yep. Lend-lease a few convoys and their autonomy plummets. Is that right? Like, a few convoys of guns or convoys of ships? We're starting to get to end of the game here. Oh no. Convoys themselves, okay. Can we get their autonomy back down? Oh, wow. Yeah, you're right. Jeez. See how that goes. Whoa. Got a big hit there to the Italian Navy. Okay, we got to start pushing or something here. This guy's ready to go again. Let's put these boys on naval support. Naval invasion support. Wow, it doesn't look like that's going to work at all. Okay, because they're repairing in Providence. But it's just their destroyers. I don't really care. Let's change this. How do you stop them from repairing? Repair priority high. Repair now. Huh. Full-on counterattack, I mean. Just click the region with the order. Okay. Let's go back over here. We don't need heavy fighters. Researching air doctrines, though, would be really good. So click the region with the order. There's only this one guy on the order. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Let's get these guys over. See what they can do. Papa John's grows closer, I can feel it. Yikes. Well, this is going to be unfortunate. Rush both ports. See if these guys can make a distraction. Massive naval battles over here. Oh no. Yeah, they caught me out good. Oh, Icaric. These guys are still holding out over here. That's crazy. Yep. Let's get those guys back. Okay, Communist China capitulated. Let's go for the anti-air upgrades next. Go for the big guns. Okay, we're starting to catch up on our oil production here. Let's go for the guns first. I cannot believe this. They've lost 8 million combined. And they're still attacking into me. We haven't lost 1 million yet. We're still looking good. Soviet Union declares war on Iran. Okay. They didn't go for, because of the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, they didn't go for Germany. This is pretty challenging here, I must say. Guess we could do some stuff like upgrade our radar level. Okay, I guess not. Put a few radars in here. Could always upgrade like anti-air. Oh wow, that little fleet already died. The Mediterranean is a dangerous place to be. Oh, I think if I really optimize this, like... there's got to be a way to push into Germany all at once. That's pretty much what this build needs, and I think that it should be based around Renault-Preux here with the motorized attack and the fact that you get the motorized companies so early. Like, maybe you just want to pepper tanks into a motorized company, like a motorized division. Maybe that's the way to go. Let's get Hunsinger. But basically, what you could do is abandon all the tank divisions and instead go something like... add in a touch of light tank so that it is still a motorized division, but you get a little bit more hardness and breakthrough. But I'm itching to attack. Let's attack into him. Let's do it. We got some check marks over here. This line doesn't look so good. But these guys over here are like spoiling for a fight. Let's do it. Okay, at first, not doing terribly well. These guys are actually doing pretty well. Let's put everyone else on orders here. Maybe we can get into Luxembourg right here. And you can see that since Luxembourg's not core, like, I think that's why we have the attack bonuses right there. This is just not working whatsoever, and I don't have air superiority over there either, so we're going to hold. Let's put him back on his line. Might be able to pick up Nice again. Like, we're actually kicking out a lot of divisions here. This is actually working. Okay, we got Nice. And now let's take a breather. Oh wow, we picked up another territory as well. See if anyone upgraded. Hunsinger. Nope. Probably a field marshal upgrade. De Gaulle. Improv expert? Might be worth it. I still want him to get Panzer expert though, so Bilot could get guerrilla fighter. Okay, we'll give it to him. He doesn't have paratroopers. There's not a lot that he can upgrade. You're attacking into the west wall, Genoa. La Spezia can't be that hard to land on, right? Okay. Let's take your idea here. Let's not worry about these islands here in the middle of nothing. We'll go Toulon to La Spezia. We'll do something like that when we're ready to do our next push. Hey, Bear Jew, good to see you, man. Is anyone going to do an MP game with you this weekend? Okay, let's get these guys back over here. Let's see if we lost 1 million. We did. But the Axis is about to run out of manpower. Well, that's cool that you have at least a couple people. I'm forgetting the guys on Discord that really wanted to do it. Oh god, I'd have to look on my Discord, but when I first started my Discord, everyone asked to have the Discord so that they could set up multiplayer games. So that's really what the Discord is for anyways. Old school, young school? This is hilarious. Dockyard output plus 5% to add 3 naval dockyards. Add a production of Richelieu class. Colonial naval bases. Let's go with the young school. Why not? We're still doing this grind down here. And then the French Indies are basically going to fall. Looks like French Indochina is going to fall as well. We're starting to get energy independent though, so it doesn't really matter. Mainly, I just want to take on Germany and beat them. Their attacks are pretty much slowing down. We might have a chance to go ahead again. the Russia attacked into him. And it looks like they puppet everything off except right there. So Russia attacked Turkey, Iran, and Iraq. Or, yeah. Yeah. All right, man. Thanks for joining the stream, Gonzalo. See you on the next one. Let's see what this attack would do. Maybe if I just kept on pushing into them. Not quite sure what would help the most here. Let's get some more resources. Or actually... need to get my better fighter. Okay, so we have plenty of planes in stockpile. That's going to help out tremendously. I did the typical ground support air doctrine. So battlefield support, so I went right down here. Actually, I should get that next. I got some bonuses to air doctrines. We're pretty late game here, December 1943. And I'm just spoiling for an attack here against the Axis. Okay, let's upgrade those air doctrines again. And then I want to upgrade my tank template. And filter in the anti-tank. The light tank destroyer. Let's do 2 levels of that, and it should give us plenty of hardness. Excellent. And then we can also give him all the other goodies as well. So that should be a fairly good division. And then I'm sure de Gaulle should be able to push after that. See how many more of those tank destroyers. So we have plenty of tank destroyers in the stockpile as well. I propose Operation Papa John version 2 seize La Spezia and Genoa and use armor to drive north and hopefully cut the Italian front line, while the other troops hold the line and capture local air base. Yeah, I mean, I definitely think so. So I come around and then we drive through them with the armor straight to there. So we get them going into Genoa. Let's give them a more recognizable color. And they're still attacking into me. I think it's about time we make a play. God, they're almost down 10 million. That's insane. I'm down 1 million. But we have plenty of guys in the stockpile. After this, we're going to need to get another Blum Violet proposal. Like, we're going to need France indivisible or encourage immigration. So let's think about that. Encourage immigration. Remove national spirit workers shortage, which is a negative 25% modifier. So I think I'll probably go that. Okay, so we got that sweet upgrade to our anti-air. Let's get a CAS upgrade. And let's see, what else did I need to do? Gonna have plenty of oil here pretty soon. Looks like we have plenty of tungsten, so we don't have to worry about that. Okay, this is looking good. Full on oil. So we can cut that down. Oh, upgrade, anti-air, perfect. It's gonna be cool when you're able to actually modify like things like the anti-air. I wonder if they'll ever get to that point. That'll be interesting. Okay, so let's go ahead and get more manpower by encouraging immigration. Still waiting for check marks here to attack into Germany. Okay, got the upgrade to artillery as well. Huh. Not sure how to use this yet. Sure, that'll work. Oh, sweet. The Americans are helping us out over here. The Vietnam War broke out. Okay, I'm just going to say screw it, and we're going to start attacking into these fools. Let's get military police. All right, it's all-out war here. Not sure what we're going to be able to accomplish. Let's hope it's Papa John's finest hour. Boom. Okay, we're going to start off with the attack here along the front. Then we'll see if we can't transition into that naval assault. Oh boy. This is not looking encouraging. Okay, making some headway here. in the Alps. Making no headway up here. This is a surefire way of, like, losing all my manpower really quick, I guess. Should probably not do this. See if that helps. Surely it does. This doesn't look like it's anything that we want to be a part of. Let's go ahead and just settle that down. Put these guys back in France. They're making headway. It's happening. Papa John for the win. Oh shit, they're ready for us, dude. Papa John's not gonna work. I think that the land-based attack is probably the better thing to do. Get better fire control systems, why not? Modify the government. Let's do a captain of industry, why not? Should be able to do another air upgrade. Get that better bomber going, and then, oh, of course, we can do the better artillery. Perfect. All right, let's see about Papa John here. If this could wrap around, that would be real nice. Marat is wounded. Okay. What I like is this all says question mark red. Sorry, exclamation mark red. And yet, we're still pushing. Still moving forward. Almost out of manpower. Got to encourage immigration here soon. Ah, I should have upgraded my extension to service by requirement. That's the play next. Oh, we got a back and forth battle right here. And we are out of manpower. So whether I like it or not, we're going to have to stop. Like, we're literally out of manpower. I don't think... Yeah, we're not going to be able to keep that up. So we could actually give these divisions to him. Still some divisions with exclamation marks there, right? Okay, these guys in Nice. Yeah, I don't think Papa John worked. Gonna reassign a lot of those divisions there, and then not even sure where that army is. Ooh. So made some good headway there. I guess what I could do is just like get more manpower by trashing these guys. Would have succeeded if not for the Italian street snipers. Where are my heavy tank divisions? You get heavy tanks in the form of light tank 3s. Here it is. Look at that long barrel on that very small chassis. That's what you need. You need the biggest gun possible on the smallest chassis so that the gun almost like comes off of the chassis. The whole tank just rocks back. Well enough. The Papa John failed. I'm satisfied. Good night and good luck. Thanks, Icaric. Thanks for your help, dude. Okay, so everyone's canceling their Lend-Lease with me. And once we got this immigration, maybe we'll be ready for the next push. Alright, so encourage immigration is going to get rid of full employment. That negative 25% to our population factor, our recruitment factor. I mean, we could go down here. Je suis le déluge. That'll help us out quite a bit with our manpower. So we're still decreasing in the manpower department. Quite interesting. Okay, the French East Indies are gone. So I assume most of the manpower from these divisions should start dissolving. Our manpower is stabilized. There it is. There it's increasing. Mateo, hello. You realized it was best to wait a much longer time for annexing Austria and Czechoslovakia slowly because they have more efficiency cap than you, meaning they get full factory efficiency and they get better gun production than you. Like, are you talking in terms of this build? Or are you talking in terms of the Germany build? Oh, okay, yeah, you're talking in terms of the Germany build. All right. Okay, so I understand what you're saying. Okay, so in the Germany build, basically what Mateo is saying that I Anschluss early, but the other way of doing it is to wait later because you get more guns, but not military factories, but you get more guns if you annex Austria and Czechoslovakia later because Czechoslovakia has Skoda Works and Austria has the base focus tree. So basically the base focus tree allows you to get a lot more military factories early. But in testing, you do end up with 4 or 5 more military factories if you Anschluss early. And then I'm not sure that I tested the Czechoslovakia one. Yeah, elite Germany. Got it, Mateo. Casualty report. Let's see here. We're at 1.5 million. The Axis are at 9 million. I mean, they gotta be bled dry by now, right? No, it's because you have negative 30% production efficiency, meaning if you had those factories, you would still produce less. So the proof is always in the pudding. Did we test it out? So me as Germany, I start off with less production efficiency because, and I'm just explaining Mateo's point here, because the factories that I garner from Austria and Czechoslovakia are added, thus I don't have production efficiency on them when I get them. Whereas the factories, if you just leave them as Austria and Czechoslovakia, you leave them alone, basically that country will have production efficiency on those factories. Makes complete sense, Mateo. I never thought about it like that. Russia is involved in taking out the Middle East, Joseph. It's a real weird one. So if Germany never takes out France, Barbarossa never happens. Craziness. I want to attack in here again. And it doesn't seem like attacking up here ever works. Because mainly I don't have air superiority up there. But, okay, we got fire brigades now. And now we're going to unlock backhand below. I mean, I'm not microing the air up there. But basically, we have air superiority now. Looks like we're probably going to need a little bit more oil. We're starting to get where we're energy independent, so it doesn't matter that we're losing the French East Indies, Malaya, all that other stuff. I don't really care about that. It's too much to micro. This line here is held pretty strong, which is incredible. God, Germany still looks strong, though. I wonder how many men will actually get out in the manpower stockpile here. It just seems like it doesn't matter if like Germany loses 5 million men. It's like, all right, whatever. Just keep on increasing conscription level, I guess. It's all good. We're looking where we're almost at the point to where we can push. Let's see what my Navy's doing down here. I haven't even looked at my colonies for a long time. I guess we don't have that many. Okay, that looks good. Whatever. It's just you'd think that these numbers just look great in here. You'd think that they'd run out of resources quicker. God, we are having like massive oil problems here. Okay, return to Bordino, and then we're gonna get Les Suisses. What was it? Je suis le déluge. And that's really gonna increase our manpower. We have 500,000, so let's go ahead and push. See what we can accomplish here. So if we can wrap around here, it'll be like 100 division envelopment, basically. Man, Italy's got some funky looking casts. Got to upgrade that one. See if we can get a spearhead going through here. Through the middle of these mountains. Wait, is Genoa open? Okay, we're making a good push. Oh, this got all messed up. I'm trying to remember. Okay, those guys are going over there. See if that works. It's pretty ugly. I could try to take de Gaulle and just go right through there. Come on, de Gaulle. Forget Genoa. Okay, we don't care about naval missions. Air superiority we care about quite a bit. And we should move all of our air superiority over. Let's get everyone over. I'm sure that's going to help quite a bit. Just gonna take them off orders, and let's see if we can pinch them right there. These tank divisions are excellent. There you go. And they have 22 divisions in that pocket? Yes, sir. Oh yeah, baby. Just crushing them in there. Makes you wonder if I couldn't have done this earlier. No! Don't let him get out of there. Damn it. Okay, they got out. See if we can't do it again. There's no ports up here in the Alps, so there's nowhere for them to run. Still have plenty of manpower. Sure, I'll go with that guy. They don't really have a lot of good military commanders in the French military cabinet here, the military staff. Oh, wow. So I lost all my tank divisions. How? Why would I lose all my tank divisions? Does that even make sense? That's odd. Maybe I just lost them to anti-tank, except for the fact that I have plenty in my stockpile. We have plenty of light tanks in the stockpile. Okay. Let's go with my other idea. Let's just put light tanks into this division. Actually, we can make it look something like this, with tank destroyers. There we go. Oh, it just made them into tank divisions. Darn it. Okay, we slow down on air superiority, and then our whole push slows down. Alright, Je suis deluge. Doesn't look like anyone can upgrade there. I don't really know what to go here. We could do... Construction, engineering, air production. So that, does that do? It does fuel silos, but it does not do refineries. So that's, I don't really care about that. Let's just suppress subjects, I guess, since we're in here. Wow, Siam's got some resistance issues there. And I'm assuming we had Italy, too. Okay, that doesn't look like anything that we want to be a part of. Let's move him out of there. Let's see if we can't set up a new line. Let's just shuffle these guys into a better line here. I think someone told me if I do field marshal orders, shift click, it'll make them all even on the line. And then we can try going down Italy here. Whoa. Something like that. Have you looked at the guide that I sent you? I've been modifying it the last few days. Send me a new guide then. I actually haven't had time. But I think we're going to end this one tonight. We're going to see how far we can get. And, yeah. This is starting to get... It was grindy last live stream. Now it just feels like we're in full grind mode. It's almost like we need to get Germany down. Like if we had a kill count here of like 10 million, then they would be down enough to where we could steamroll them. But other than that, it just doesn't feel like it's possible. Start attacking in here. Okay, we got MP3s. So Bear Juice, Sunday, we're doing it. Japan? You gonna be there, man? Alright, sounds good. And this just looks like we're pretty much halted again. Now that we're in Italian territory and they have their bonus to defense, because we're in their home territory, we're not able to push anymore. Seems like when they attack us, everything's okay. But I really, on Elite Iron Man mode, I think that it's more of a... It's more of a tempo game, so I don't think that you have the option of sitting on the line and waiting like I did. I think as soon as Germany attacks in, there's a certain point at which you need to attack them, and it's probably like 1940. And you need to somehow be successful against Germany, which is so hard to do. And you're going to have Italy go up against you as well. And we did fare very well down here on this line without forts or anything like that. Yeah, it's just been a long slugfest. It wasn't as interesting of a stream because we're basically just sitting here going back and forth. Yeah, I don't think we could defend against Japan over here. But it doesn't really matter. We have all the resources that we want. This is mainly giving us resources early in the game. Late in the game, it doesn't matter because we could produce resources through our technology and everything else. It's not a really big issue. The spies were really important early, but then they just kept on getting captured later. I feel like the game also opens up a lot and is harder to micro later. If I had properly puppeted Great Britain and we had more of a navy, I don't know if that would have changed anything, but we probably could have done, because they contested us here in this province in the Eastern North Sea. If we had the full might of Britain's navy, maybe we could do amphibious assaults around on Italy, as Icarus was mentioning, and on Germany. So that could potentially help, like maybe a little bunny hopping campaigns like the United States did up the Italian boot in World War II. Like I could see that happening. But it's a real tough slugfest, especially since you start off with Grand Battle Plan Doctrine. But I mean, if we kept along with Grand Battle Plan Doctrine, eventually you get down to assault. And it's not as bad. Breakthrough 10%. So we would have been down here for sure if we had stayed on Grand Battle Plan, but I still think mobile warfare is the place to be. So I'm going to end the stream here, and that's as best as I could do while on live stream playing Laurent's build, one of my viewers' builds. And yeah, we're going to end this here. I might come out with a OP France series or non-aligned Napoleonic France like how-to guide. Um, because I've really learned a lot during this build, and I've really learned how to play France. Yeah, thanks for coming, guys. Thanks, Bearju. Thanks, Icaric and Mateo, Joseph, uh, anyone else who is a part of the stream. I appreciate it, and please leave a like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. I'll see you on the next one.